Hey you guys. Hey, you guys. It's me, Johnny Vulpine, and this is connected to something now. It's connected to an amp and my sampler. So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some vegan menudo, which is a food that I ate when I was a child. Um, I ate it like when I was like 10, and before that also. Okay, so like what I did first was that I got those dried peppers. I don't know if they're called guajillos or something, but I got this big one, the big long red one, the middle black one, and the really tiny one, and I got that. After I purchased them, I put them in boiling water. Well, I boiled the water first. Well, it boiled itself. I didn't do much to boil it, except turn the heat on. Anyways, after it came to a boil, I put the peppers in like. Well, wait. First, I cut the peppers with scissors on top. Wait, hold on. So, anyways, I cut the dried peppers out and poured out all the seeds, and then I boiled them for 30 minutes. They're here. I don't want to do it any further, but you see it's still kind of steaming. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to strain it, take all the water out, and then put them in the blender with some fresh, non-spicy water. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and you guys just chill out for a little bit. Okay, so like I got them in the blender. Can you see it? Like I'm putting right at it, right there. And I added some clean water, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend it up. Alright, so here we go. It's all blended up. I blended it on the highest setting. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. It looks like acai red juice. Ew, this looks weird. But does it say something? Skrillex? Looks like it says Skrillex. Anyway, so I'm gonna strain this to get all the bits out. So, and this is what you get, like some good stuff. Set that aside. It'll look like chunky wine or something. So now what I've been doing on the side, well, it's been doing stuff by itself, was, let's see if I can get this out with one hand. Tofu. I'm going to use this as kind of like the tripe part, because what I did was I froze it, and then I took it out, and I let it dehydrate. Well, I let it become unfrozen. And what that does, it kind of makes the pores of the tofu like a little bigger, which kind of mimics to me the honeycomb kind of thing that tripe has. People use TDP, but I don't know why. Like TDP seems weird to me. I mean, for menudo at least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this up. See. When you freeze tofu and then unfreeze it, the pores become a little bigger or something. So I'm gonna chop that up to see you guys. And oh, also, I'm gonna toss that mixture stuff into a big thing, the big thing. So it's gonna go in there. Anyway, see you in a bit when I'm done topping this tofu. Oh, I forgot to say to add some vegetable oil. Try not to add olive oil because olive oil is kind of a strong flavor. So I'm adding this vegetable oil to the sauce. I added the whole thing. I'm really winging this. I don't know if I'm supposed to add the whole thing, but I did anyway. So yeah. Okay, guys. So what I did was that I added some vegetable oil, like a pretty good amount, maybe like fourth or sixth of a cup, and I cut up my tofu kind of square shapes. It's smaller than that, but so square shapes. There's two. And I'm gonna throw those in now so they kind of absorb all the flavor of this sauce. So I'm dumping. This might be a little too little tofu for all the, sauce and other stuff we're gonna put in here, but this is all the tofu I have. Forgot what I made. Oh, I made a hot and sour soup with the other part of it. So I'm just gonna mix that up. It still needs more water, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more water. Okay, well, added water. I'm not sure how much water I'm supposed to add because I'm kind of winging it. I kind of saw this recipe on. Oh my god, I forgot to add the onion and garlic. Okay, well I'm gonna chop that up and put it in the blender really quick. Okay, so that took a while, but what I did was I chopped up half a garlic, half a head of onion or an onion, and I put it in the blender with about a cup of the stock that I'm making so far. And what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna start adding seasonings while it's boiling. First, I'm gonna add about a palm. Actually, first I'm gonna add about. I'm not sure if I should add one or two of these. There's no real recipes online. The one I saw, they just added like one or two, so I'm just gonna. It seems a little bit for like this huge thing of vegan menudo. I don't want it to overpower it, so I'm just gonna add two. Well, like it's not boiling yet, so what I think that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the seasoning first instead. So first I'm gonna add a palmful of Mexican oregano. I couldn't get a bay leaf for this, but I don't think it'll really do much. So I'm just gonna add a palmful of Mexican oregano, kind of a palmful of salt, a palmful of pepper, and a palmful of cumin. You know what I noticed? Like at supermarkets, almost everything has the word fancy in it. This one's extra fancy, so I don't know why. They're just be yourself, guys. You don't have to be fancy. Just do it. Still not boiling, but I'm gonna add the bouillon cubes anyways. Just okay. Well, like right now, I kind of taste like chili water, but I'm keeping my fingers. Well, actually, I'm gonna add the hominy now. I was gonna let it simmer for a bit, but I'm just gonna add the hominy. Wait an hour. Hope that everything goes well. Okay guys, so like I've had this simmering for about 30 minutes, pretty much like 40 minutes maybe. I tasted it at first and it tasted really like chili water, but after I let it like boil and simmer for like 30 minutes, it kind of tasted pretty good, but I'm gonna go ahead and taste it now. I've got some classic garnishes here, all very vegan. I couldn't get a white onion. So I use red onion. There's some jalapenos, you can't see it, some lemon and some cilantro. So I'm gonna get a bowl. Okay, so here it is. Some things are making me a little weary, like the tofu turning really brown. It's kind of, I don't know. So I'm gonna put a tiny bit of onion for now, some jalapeno, cilantro, and I don't want to, well, just a squirt of lime, some lime. Alright, that's cool. Alright, I'm still letting it boil just so it'll get better, but let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. It tastes almost like exactly like menudo, except for like the fattiness. It's kind of not one-dimensional, but just like thin. I'm gonna try tofu now. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that I added two more tablespoons of salt and another bouillon cube and some chili powder, like half a tablespoon, because I don't know. But the tofu is actually really, really good. I like it better than tripe, but no one really likes tripe. I don't know. Well, I don't know. If you're gonna kill an animal, you should eat all of it. But it's actually really, really, really good. I didn't think it was gonna come out this good because I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, pretty good. Try it out for yourself. I'll post the recipe down there. And thanks for watching, guys.